Hello, amazing people. Hello, hello, hello. And happy Tuesday. Is today Tuesday? I think. I think today's Tuesday. Yeah. Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Let me tell y'all something. I've been up all night working. When I say all night working, and I really wanted to come, and share, you know, um, my many powerful testimonies today, you know. But I'm gonna know how y'all feeling first. How y'all feeling? Come on in, get comfortable, because I want y'all to walk away from this live today so inspired and motivated and so encouraged. Because today I just feel like, I feel like some people are sleeping on themselves. I feel like some people are like holding themselves back. So I wanted to share, right? So y'all know on Friday I'm launching something big, and I'm so proud of myself. I was up all night last night trying to finalize things. I've been up a few nights. I think yesterday I put in maybe about 13 hours. I put in 13 hours. I was sitting at this desk all day, I think up until maybe 3, 4 in the morning. Then I got into bed with the laptop. Like, I'm passionate about what I'm about to do, with Grind and Royal. I'm very passionate about it. Um, our culture needs this. I feel like to be able to obtain generational wealth in our culture, we need this. Small business owners, we need this. you know um I'm proud of it. I'm passionate about it. I know it's going to be like next level. you know but I do want to talk to y'all today about, I haven't always been, where I'm at now. Some people meet you where you at, and they look at your life, and they feel like you ain't been through nothing, you never went through nothing, or you don't go through stuff, or that's a lie. When I started my first business, I didn't have nothing. I didn't have no money at all. I had nothing. I stepped out on faith. You see what I'm saying? I believed in myself. I put in the hard work, to do the things that I'm doing. What was so crazy yesterday? I had a girl on my post, right? And we were talking about the post of the girl that was saying she wanted all these things from men. And she was saying to me, like, well, does anybody have a solution? This and the third. And I'm like, well, you come up with a solution. You know what I mean? Don't wait for somebody else to come up with a solution. Sometimes you have to, come in and give a solution or give a suggestion, and or a lot of us can give suggestions and things like that. So it turned into a situation where she was like, oh, I used to respect you, and I used to look up to you, and I used to this, and I used to that. And I'm like, well, if that's what you used to do, and because I put this post up, you feel some type of way about that, then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. And me sharing that with y'all is because I felt in that moment, right? I felt like, okay, so you were cool with me at the level I was at when, whatever level we met at. I'm at a higher level now because I worked to get to this level. That's another thing that was weighing on me yesterday, is that we all have the same 24 hours. But somebody will come and be mad and jealous and envious of you because you used 25 hours. You used your 24 hours to do better, to grow, to work on your business, to work on your dreams, to whatever you doing with your 24 hours, you used it wisely. People will be mad because you didn't stay at the level that they're at, or you ain't at the level that you're mad at. I can't stay there though. You feel what I'm saying? It's not easy, you know, to have a goal and a dream, and to bring it full circle. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of dedication as a business owner. You're not getting paid for every single hour that you work. You see what I'm saying? You just have a vision and you just have an idea. That's so amazing that you have to put in the work to get it done. And I see that a lot of people aren't doing that and didn't get mad at the people that did put the work in. Get mad at the people that stayed up all night, that sacrificed this, sacrificed that. It just made me feel like yesterday, like, why can't us as people be happy for one another? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't know where I came from. You don't know that I tried to commit suicide before because I felt that down about my life. You don't know I experienced depression. You don't know I dropped out of high school. You feel what I'm saying? There's so many different things that makes my story, and there's so many things that make me who I am today. I remember meeting a lady, right? And we were in a like a training kind of atmosphere, and she had made a comment, right? She was like, yeah, I come from the hood, and I grew up in the trenches, and this, that, and the third, and Shalakemia, I don't think that's something you would know about. Why you single me out? All these people in here, you single me out though. And I'm like, first of all, I lived in the projects too. I'm like, what made you say that? Oh, you just don't act like, or you just don't look like and act like what? I have to act like I lived in the projects. I have to look like I live. What are we talking about? But that's when I started understanding mindset of people. Mindset of people. They will see things about you, right? Because at the end of the day, people do this all the time. They will see things about you, right? And be jealous and envious of them or admire them. They really admirers, but they don't want to say they jealous or they envious, but they really admire. But then it's like, oh, well, she don't carry herself like, oh, she carries herself like she's better. Or like, no, I'm not better. I'm not better. The girl that dropped out of school, I'm not better. That just got her GED like three and a half years ago, I'm not better. I try to kill myself, I'm not better. Like what are we talking about? I went through a depression, I'm not better. I had a baby at 15 years old, I'm not better. I'm not better. We don't even be knowing people's story. We don't even know the testimony. People just judge you because they see you at a level and they look at you like you ain't been through nothing. You ain't sacrificed nothing. Baby, like you ain't want to take yourself out. But at the end of the day, like I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm better. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't think I'm better because I don't compare myself to other people. I compare myself to the Charlotte Keepme I was in the last season. I gotta be better than her. That's what I gotta be better than. I gotta make the Charlotte Keepme at 15 years old that had that baby that people was sitting up talking about. I wasn't gonna be nothing, baby. I wasn't gonna do nothing with my life, baby. I was fast and I was this and I was that. I got to do what I got to do for her. She was beat down so bad, mentally abused so bad. The odds were stacked against her at 15. I got to do what I got to do for her too. I got to make her proud too. I got to make the version of Charlotte Keamy that went to kill herself. I got to make her proud. I went and got my GED for the 15-year-old me. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I didn't have the opportunity then to finish school. I didn't have the support system like that, to be able to finish school. But at the end of the day, I sat there 3 years ago and I said, I'm going to go get my GED. It's never too late. It's never ever too late. Stop thinking that, your story is supposed to match somebody else's story. It's not going to do that, baby. It's not going to do that. Your story is not going to always match somebody else just because somebody else went to school, went to college. You feel what I'm saying? Bought the house in that order. Just because they did those things in that order, that don't mean that's the order you're going to do them in. And that's okay. That's okay. They graduated high school. They went on to college. They got the career. They bought the house. They had the children. At 15, I dropped out, had the baby, worked, tried to kill myself, went to a mental hospital, got out, worked, had another baby, worked, went back to college, then got my GED. Baby, listen, your story ain't got to match nobody else's. It ain't no order. I hear people say that all the time. Feeling like they behind, but baby, let me tell you something, because I can't be real. I felt like that too. I'm in here, I'm like, God, hold up. I don't feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. I feel like I'm behind. I'm supposed to be further than this. Says who? Says who? Says who? You supposed to walk by the beat of your drum. You can't sit out here and compare yourself to other people. You can't do that. And one thing about people, some people spend so much time being focused on somebody. That's how that lady was about. That's how she was able to prejudge me. Like, oh, you ain't never. I lived in the hood and you wasn't on that. I'm looking at her like, what is you talking about? You don't even know me. Ask me. Don't just assume. Cause you see the way I carry myself. Cause you might hear the way I speak or the way I act. Don't prejudge me though. You don't know my story. And you watching me too closely. You too in tune with me. I don't mind people being in tune with me. Be in tune with me in the right way. I'm going to be in tune with somebody to learn something from them. I'm going to be in tune with somebody to empower them, inspire them, motivate them. You feel what I'm saying? Tell them I believe in them, make them feel special. I'm not going to be in tune with nobody, baby, to hate on them. I'm not going to be in tune. I'm not going to be so in tune that I'm hating or I'm envious or I'm jealous. A lot of people that's jealous and envious of you, baby, they really admire you. Oh, they love the way you move. They love the way you dress. They love the way you handle situations. But they can't even bring themselves to say that to you. Baby, I'm going to tell you. You can ask anybody to come in contact with me. Oh, I'm going to tell you. Oh, I love the way you take care of your kids. Oh, you a great father. Oh, you a great mother. Your kids are blessed. The way you handled that situation was amazing. Share your testimony. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. Baby, I'm not no hater. I don't have to be. I don't have to be. I'm not a hater. I'm a cheerleader for real, for real. If you want to be real, some people are scared to be the cheerleader. Baby, I'll be the cheerleader. I'll be the cheer. I don't mind. I don't mind, speaking life into people. I don't mind. I don't mind reminding people that they're amazing, that they worth it, and they strong, and you gonna get through this. I don't mind that. I don't mind that because I know who I am. I ain't got to hate on nobody or what nobody got. I ain't got to do that. I wanna love on people. I wanna see people do better. I don't wanna see nobody without nothing. I don't wanna see nobody lack nothing. I just don't. That's not me. That's not who I am. I'm passionate in every area of my life. With everything I do, I'm passionate. I'm passionate. I know how to let people have their moment too. I know how to let people have their moment. I don't know who's struggling, with that friend or that cousin or that sister that always just got to be the center of attention, and it's your moment. They got to make it about them. Sit down. Learn to let people have their moment. We're not in competition. One thing that stuck out to me yesterday, what that girl said, she was like, "Oh, I used to look up to you. Now I just feel like you do stuff for views." Views, girl. What is you talking about? I'm doing it for view. Are you hating? Are you mad? Are you? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Cause you've experienced child leukemia before. I helped her start a business. You've experienced leukemia before. You know I'm not into doing nothing for clout or views or nothing. But I'm gonna tell you this, y'all. Some people that hate you, they can't hide that hate. They can't hide the envy. They can't hide nothing. When the people I know hit accolades, and I'll be like, that's amazing. That's amazing. You hit 1 million followers. You go ahead. Oh, your business took off like that. I'm proud of you. I'm not gonna come like, oh, you doing that for views, or that's a miserable demonic spirit on people. That's a miserable and demonic spirit, especially when you know that's not who a person is, but you try to make it seem. People got to sit up and make you seem some type of way so they feel comfortable with themselves. That is a prison I could never be in. I don't got to put somebody else down to feel good about me. I ain't got to do that. I'm going to jump in and help you before anything. But that's what people will do. They will make it seem like it was your fault, just so guilt don't eat them up. You hear me? This is about to be a month of so many successes. And I don't want nobody to allow any hate, envy, jealousy, none of that to get in the way. That's why you got to get away from people like that. When people are jealous and envious of you, they will try to destroy things you have going on. They will try to destroy you. That's what they will try to do. I watched something last night, right? About a woman, she was getting married. And a guy had slipped something in her drink, right? It was a movie. And a guy had slipped something in her drink. So the guy took her up to the room, and he put a condom on the nightstand, opened up, well, the wrapper, and then she laid down, went to sleep. He left. He didn't assault her or anything like that. So the next day, when her fiance came in the room, he found the condom wrapper. He's like, "What's this? Like, what is this about?" You know what I mean? So she's like, "What? Like, I don't know. I was so pissed. I don't even remember what happened." She's like, "I would never cheat on you." He called the whole wedding off. Do y'all know this type of stuff happens in real life? You feel what I'm saying? These people ain't get these movies. This be happening in real life. Do y'all know that her friend came up to the room, and she's frantic. You know what I mean? Because she don't know what happened. So she's asking her friend, like, "Well, what happened last night? Like, I know I didn't bring nobody up here. Like, what happened?" So the friend got these pictures on her phone, right? The friend got the pictures on the phone of the girl and another man, but it was from like a wrong angle. You know what I mean? You know how like somebody snap a picture and it's really that ain't really what was going on. You see what I'm saying? And the friend showed her the pictures. So if that's your friend, why would you try to snap angles of a picture with her with another man? Anyway, it was a setup. The friend hired the man because the friend wanted her husband. And while the husband called off the wedding, the friend was getting close to the man. And I'm sitting up here like, it's really people like out like people will do anything when they want what you have. Listen, they will do anything when they want what you have. If they are jealous and they are envious of you, you don't know what a person may do. You just don't know. And that's why you have to be careful with yourself around certain people, especially going to, higher levels, growing into yourself, being more aware, working on yourself, growth, strength, all type of things, success. You have to be careful with yourself. You have to protect yourself because people will try to destroy you. They will. They see the greatness on your life. They see the things that you trying to do, and this is something that I had to learn as well. You know, um, hold on, y'all. See, there we go. We got a miserable one right there. What the hell does this have to do with a suicide attempt to Mekius? Well, I had already kind of touched on that, but that's fine. If you block me, I'm okay with that. See? Um, People are weird. I'm not about to feed into that though. So many amazing things is happening and coming. I'm not about to feed into that. I'm a block her. Is exactly. I'm a block her. That's what we're gonna do. But anyway, yeah, so you have to be, careful with yourself, going to different levels. You just have to. You have to. Um but overall, I want you to know that whatever you put your mind to, whatever dreams you have, whatever goals you have, you can do it. You can do it. If I can do it, overcoming everything that I've overcome, and that's why I come and I be real with y'all and I tell y'all, like, listen, this is what I've been through. I don't have no shame. You know what I mean? I'm gonna always be honest with y'all. I'm gonna always be real with y'all. This is what I went through. Everybody's not going to be that open about things like that, but I'm going to be open because I know it's going to help somebody. You see what I'm saying? I had a suicide attempt on Friday. It was really that's why I didn't launch last week. It was really, really bad. Sometimes when people call me, sometimes I have to call crisis. Sometimes these individuals have to go to the hospital. Like, this is real life. You see what I'm saying? That people go through. And I'm glad that, I'm blessed every single day that I'm open about that part of my life. And I don't care what people think. You see what I'm saying? We need real live people, real live testimonies, people that are willing to be like, listen, I went through that. You see what I'm saying? And not be embarrassed about it, not care what nobody say, because you're going to help somebody else. I would not be able to help anybody if I was hiding, or I was embarrassed, or I was afraid of people talking about me having a baby. Just imagine being 15 years old and your family talking about you like a pure dog. You know what I mean? Because you got pregnant at 15 years old. You know what I mean? You a hoe and you fast, and you know what I mean? You this and you that, and things like that. And it's like it's like, okay, you know, but I've overcome all of that. I didn't let none of that hold me back. So that's why I'm able to sit here today, you know what I mean, and be successful. You know what I mean? And I'm proud of how I'm launching Grind and Royal for small business owners and entrepreneurs on Friday. I'm so proud of it. That's why I've been putting in the long hours, staying up all night. I'm proud of it. I'm so proud of it. Just thinking I wasn't always here. You feel what I'm saying? My past is crazy. It looks crazy. It looks scary. I shouldn't even be sitting here right now. You feel what I'm saying? But I am. I am, because I've overcome. Because I've overcome. I've overcome. And I want you to know that you can overcome anything as well. You can overcome anything, whatever that situation is. It's not going to be like that for much longer. It's not always going to be like that. You are an overcomer too. I'm coming to say, if I can do it, so can you. You can do it too. You can be great. You can be successful. You can break those generational curses off of you, and off of your children, and off of your grandchildren. You can come and you can shake things up, and change things up. Like, no, what I went through, my kids ain't gonna go through. How I struggled, my kids ain't gonna struggle. How I went through, my grandkids ain't gonna go through it. My grandkids ain't gonna struggle, because you know what? I'm gonna set things up now so they benefit from it later. You can do it. I believe in you, but I need you to believe in you too. I need you to understand what I'm saying today. You heard everything that I had all the odds stacked against me. And I'm about to launch something on Friday I don't. I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked that I even created it. But it was always in me. I've always been a creator. I've always been an influencer. So I just really wanted to come today to let y'all know, like, listen, stand on your testimony. I'ma stand on the suicide attempt. I'ma stand on the depression. I'ma stand on, being a teen mom. I'ma stand on it. And I'ma be greater. I'ma stand right on top of it and say, listen, this is a part of my story. I'm standing on it though. And look who I've become today. It's like look who I am now. And I'm not done growing. I'm not done growing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not done becoming a better person. I want to become a better person every single day. But I just need you to know that you're an overcomer. I need you to know you amazing. I need you to know that whatever that goal and dream, is not too late. My life didn't go in order, y'all. It didn't go in order. I promise you. It did not go in order. It went how it was designed to go. And that's why I had to keep my eyes on my own plate. You feel what I'm saying? I had to keep my eyes on my own plate. Because it was great things going to be birthed out of me. Curtis, great things are going to be birthed out of you. Shannon, great things are going to be birthed out of you. Dennis, great things. Sermona, great things. Do you hear me? Reg, great things. Huh, Shannon? What happened? I'd rather have her mad and alive than happy with me and dead. What you? I missed it, Shannon. I missed it. I missed what you were saying. I hope you okay. I hope you're okay though. Oh, Curtis was. Hold on. My cousin tried to commit suicide last week. Her family don't know about it. Should I tell them? I don't want her to get mad at me. Yes. Discuss it with someone in the family that's going to help her though. Please do not discuss it with people that's going to gossip about her. That makes it worse with someone that wants to kill themselves. It makes it a lot worse. Discuss it with someone that really cares. Also, get her some help. Tell her I said nothing's wrong with going to counseling. I did it. There's something on the inside of her, something, Curtis, something happened. Is it a her? My cousin tried. Okay. Um, is it a her or a him? Oh, her. Um, Something happened to her. It's always something happened. When people come to me and they want to commit suicide, something happened. And we get to the bottom of what happened, how it affected them. You see what I'm saying? And how can we move on from this? Something triggered her. That's how it usually happens. People have a lot bottled up, a lot on them. Something triggered it. And then she felt like it could be a lot of life stuff going on. It could be something that happened to her that she just been walking around with it, and it's painful, and she keeps reliving it. And that's why I always recommend, counseling, to people. Nothing's wrong with going to get some help and going to talking to somebody, um and getting it out your system. I always tell people, when people sit up and try to make fun of people that, smoke crack, and, people that's alcoholics and stuff, I stop them, because I have a lot of people that were on drugs come to me. I had a lot of people that came to me that were on had alcohol problems. And well, people call them alcoholics. And everyone I talk to, Something happened. It was either molestation, it was raped, it was being molested by a stepfather. I had one guy was molested by his aunt. Sometimes it was physical abuse. Sometimes it was mental abuse. They were battling something. Nobody just comes into this world and says, "Oh, I'm a drink every day. I want to be a drunk," or "Oh, I want to smoke crack," or no. People are self-medicating. That's what people are doing. They're self-medicating, and they need help. And you have to anybody. Let me tell you something. I'm glad that this came up. When you are dealing with someone that tells you that they want to kill themselves, right? There's two kind of people. There's the one person that they really don't want to kill themselves, but they will. Okay? Those type of people, they're looking for an outlet. They need to vent. They need to vent. It's in them. It's like a ticking time bomb. You have a second person that don't care. They want to kill themselves. You see what I'm saying? So you have the person that wants to vent, and it's an idea in their mind, and you have the other person that's at their wits end. And how you handle those people is you ask them, when they say, I want to kill myself, I'm gonna do it. And they tell some people tell you how they're gonna do it. I'm gonna take these pills. First of all, you have to let them know that's not the answer. That's not Suicide is not the answer. Then you give them a listening ear. Let them talk. They're gonna tell you a couple years worth of stuff. Let them talk. They're healing while they're doing that. They're not thinking about killing themselves no more. But that one person that has their mind made up, you need to contact crisis about them. You need to get to them. You need to contact crisis. You need to take them to the hospital for their own safety. You're going to know the difference. You're going to know the difference. A person that's usually reaching out, they need to talk. They need to talk. But don't just leave them there. They do need to get some counseling. They do need to get some professional help. You know, you have to be the person to make them feel comfortable. You see what I'm saying? If you are going to share it with other people in the family, please don't share it with the people that's drama and gossip. Share it with the people that are going to help. Share it with their parent so their parent can help. You see what I'm saying? The worst thing that people can do, and families do this all the time, and I just be wanting to fight them, is they sit up and they gossip about somebody's mental health issues. And that's not nothing to gossip about. It's really not. We shouldn't be gossiping. Oh, she wanted to kill herself. He wanted to kill himself. Oh, they in the mental hospital, girl. What is that even to gossip about? That's not nothing to gossip about. So tell people in the family that's trustworthy. Try to tell their siblings, if they're close to their siblings, try to tell their parent, you know what I mean? Somebody that is going to help. They need a great support system while they're trying to heal. And I'm going to also tell y'all another thing. Attempted suicide is very high when it comes to children. When it comes to these teenagers, it's high. It's high. Please have a conversation with your children, your nieces and your nephews, your grandchildren, and assure them and let them know. If something's going on, you can always come and tell me. Let them know. I don't care if somebody try to threaten you. I don't care if somebody tell you not to tell me. You let them know that you are a safe haven and you are a safe space for them to come and tell you what's going on. Too many of our children are being molested, being mentally abused, being physically abused, and they're not saying nothing. They're just dealing with the abuse. We got to be a voice for our children, and we have to be a safe haven. We don't know what happens behind other people's closed doors. You see what I'm saying? But no child should have to go through that. I'm sorry. No child should be sitting up there going through abuse. That messes our children up at a young age. A young age. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people want to take their own life due to being molested by a family member, by a mom boyfriend, by a woman. That's I get a lot of that. I get a lot of that. It's a lot of it. And then think about having to live with your abuser. Think about it. You have to live with your abuser. And abusers will threaten kids. They will tell kids, don't tell nobody what happens in my house. I'll do this. So it's like what is a kid supposed to do? But you have to you have to assure a kid, I don't care who threatens you. I don't care who says something to you. You can tell me, I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna make sure you're safe. We gotta start doing that. There's too many kids suffering. Then we find out like what? He was in the house molesting the kids the whole time. Oh, she was over here beating the kid. No, I don't want to. I don't want a tragedy. I don't want to hear about a tragedy. And then me feel like if I would have known, I tell the kids around me, listen. I talk to kids. Listen, if something's going on, or somebody's doing something to you and it's not right, you tell me. I don't care if they threaten you. I don't care what they say. You come and you tell me what they did to you, because I'm gonna keep you safe. And kids need that. They need that. They need that. Absolutely, Curtis. Yes, try to be there for them as much as you can. It's a dark place. Imagine being in a pitch dark room all by yourself. That's what depression looks like sometimes for people. That's what it looks like when people are about to, they feel like they want to commit suicide in their life. Curtis, try to be a listening ear. Try to be a listening ear. Try to be support. Check on her. Some people just want to know that somebody cares about them, that somebody got their back. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, just caring makes a difference. It really, really does. Um, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in with me today. I know it wasn't an easy conversation, talking about, suicide, but we have to have these conversations. They're needed. We have to. We can't be like back in the day, like things would happen and family member, don't ever talk about this. Don't We need to talk about these things. We can't be embarrassed. We can't feel like we can't do that. If we talk about it, it's going to save somebody's life, and we want to do that. We want to save lives. We don't want to see nobody take their life. We don't want to see nobody suffer silently. We don't want that. We don't want that. But I'm glad we had this talk. So oh, Daryl said I almost lost my son. I'm so sorry, Daryl. I hope he's doing better. I hope he's doing better. Okay, Curtis. I hope your son's doing better. I just pray that the spirit of suicide just leave our people and never return and burn in hell. Cause that is a strong spirit. It's strong. But I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in with me today. I just want y'all to know that it don't matter what your past look like. Ain't nobody's past spotless. It don't matter what your past look like. You could do anything you put your mind to. But I want you to put the work in. Put the work in. If you believe in your goal, you believe in your dream, you put the work in. I don't care if you got felonies. I don't care if you've been in jail. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if you used to be depressed. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care. You could do anything you put your mind to. I'm an example of that. I love y'all. Happy Tuesday and have a great rest of your day.